Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to color in this book that I haven't touched yet, which is Birds in the Forest by Denyse Klette. This month I am trying to do some prompts for Color in February by the Coloring Angel and Jordy Colors, and needed to find a couple, either animals or humans, and so I decided on this page. I thought that we could use my Albrecht Durers, both wet and dry. So let me go ahead and put those here. I'll do my best to tell you which pencils I'm using at the time. I know I'll probably do some time lapse as well. The pencil sharpener that I'm going to use, I don't normally use a hand sharpener just because it's harder on my shoulder and wrist and hand. But this Cretacolor Mega Sharpener that I use for these, the Cretacolor Mega Color that I'm using on my Mythic World page, which I guess I could go ahead and show you the progress on that page first. Let's see here. Okay, so here it is. Here's the page, double page spread. These are the colors that I'm using in here. So I've got some carmine, some oranges, Naples yellow, and then I have these pinks here that are going here, and then I have a Sioux color metallic pink and black, and then I used the teal for the roof, and I used Tombow marker just to lay down a little bit of the green. That color will change a little bit, but I thought I would go ahead and base it. I had also based the dragon first in a pale pink. I think my last picture on Instagram was having this done and this done. So since then I've done the roof, based this, did this part here. I had already had that part, I believe, when I did these two. That's how it's looking like so far. Got the fire here, and then the background I'm going to do an acrylic black, I believe, or a dark navy blue. That's undecided, but yeah. Working on that page, and then I figured I would go ahead and show you too. I'm working in Beauties and Beasties, and this was also through the coloring prompt, and you had to pick one with wings. Okay, so don't judge the mess. What I'm going to do in the background, I was going to put big lips here as part of a graphic, but I decided that I'm not going to do that. But I went ahead and used pencils for this, okay? And then I decided it would be kind of cool if this was a wall of graffiti behind it. And then I've based the bottom to make a concrete. So I'll be going over this part here and getting that back to a white, and then I'll just keep making these kinds of characters all along the back wall. I just thought that would be a fun idea to do, something I haven't done before. All right, so let's get started. Enough jibber jabber. I believe that I'm going to do kind of a sunset in the background, and I'm going to make that up of oranges and yellows. So let me pick out some here. All right, so I have here a geranium, pale geranium lake. And then I have here a light cadmium red. And then I need to, I guess I could use this one, yeah. This will be a dark chromium yellow, And then I will do this cadmium yellow. And if I need a lighter yellow, the light chrome yellow. And I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen. There we go. Just takes a few turns. Let's start from the bottom. I'm also going to use my Caran full blender. Here we go. I'm going to come down here. I'll probably make this entire section this color and then blend above. Okay. Now let's see here. I think I'll carry it up to above the branch. And then this little bit here. Okay, gonna start moving into other colors here. This is the cadmium red, light cadmium red. All right, let's go into the dark chromium yellow, and I'm just gonna go below here a little bit. So I have some blending opportunity. essentially have 2 more yellows, but I think maybe after I have activated with water, I will go in and maybe put a red, like little bits kind of here and there. That's what I'm thinking about in my head. Actually, I might go just a little bit further with this darker yellow color. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to use my Molotow water pen brush. I'm going to use these little bottles here to fill up. And I'm going to go from light to dark. Give it a little squeeze real quick. And here we go. So I think I want to break up a little bit and bring some colorful lines into the yellow with some of these other colors. So I think I'm going to just do some lines here, just to break it up a little bit. And I'm not going to make them even. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my next darkest color and go a little bit above that. Okay, I think what I might want to do too is bring in a pink. I'm going to introduce fuchsia, and I'm going to go just below this line here. Let's see here. All right. Now I'm going to go in with this dark chromium yellow and just go above that. Okay, this is what we have so far. I like that a little better. I'm just wondering if I want to put possibly some Posca. I guess we could go ahead and try it out. You have a highlighted area. Okay, I think I like that a little better. Okay, let's do these lovebirds. I've picked out a few blues. I've picked out sky blue, and then our medium color is cobalt blue, and then our darker color is andranthine blue. I can never say that right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out light on the center and then go darker on the edges. So we'll just go ahead and we'll start and we'll see what happens. I'll probably do my darkening up when I do my dry pencil work. Right now I'm just going to lay down the color to activate it with water. Now I'm probably going to do some metallics on their feathers and the bow, his bow tie. Guess I could go in and create some darkness with the watercolor right off the bat. I know I want to shade this area here. And then probably want to go in with the darker here. Not going to be too careful yet, since I'm going to activate it. Okay. Might go in darken this up under here. Yeah, something like that. And then I'll go dark here on the edge. And then I'll bring this medium blue over. And then we'll do a light area on the edge. And we'll do the same thing over here. So I'm thinking if you're inclined to watch the rest of this, it'd probably be a part 2 after I'm done with the birds. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see it finished, or if you're good with what we've got here so far when I'm done. I know part 2s don't normally get views in the sense that I don't care much about the views, but rather your interest. I know it's always nicer when we finish in one fell swoop, but I do have family coming over later, so I don't want to commit and not be able to finish, if you know what I mean. But if you're interested, for sure, I will be happy to do another part. It just might take me a day or two to finish filming and editing. Okay, so we're all dry. So I'm going to go back and redefine some of these areas. There was a nor'easter that just passed by. Totally missed us. We were supposed to get some snow, and it totally bypassed us to the east. It happens quite a bit here. we get bypassed, which I guess could be a good thing, but I love snow. I love it for my grandchildren and for my children to play with the kids in the snow. It's some of my favorite memories growing up in Chicago area. So I like for them to have that opportunity too. I think it's supposed to be 54 today, which is like 13 degrees more than the usual. It's just crazy, isn't it? Okay. Let's get this area here. I think I want to use a glaze pen for the feet. Let's see if this is our black. There's a gray, so I always have to check. Probably have to do a second coat on that one once it's dry, because when I was trying to see if it was working well, it already had time to dry. I want to do a little bit of the feathers. right. But that's how they're looking so far. And again, these feathers are just base so I can get my watercolor hues based on the pencils. So yeah, I think it's looking pretty cute so far. Off camera, I evened up this skyline a little bit. It was bothering me that it was down lower. I do have Shmoo with me right now, in case you hear doggy pitter patter. I'm gonna take my DIY homemade glitter glue. It's in an orangey copper color, and I'm going to add that to some of these areas up here, just to give it a little bling. Okay, so we are going to do some metallic watercolors. Wet the blues. Definitely want that one. That one. Okay. And then I'm going to use my water brush to get them activated. Now these are from Sparkling Magical Watercolors on Etsy. I generally have her website up on my videos because I use these predominantly. Also Renaissance watercolors, but I use these a lot more actually than the Renaissance. And she gives at Sparkling Magical Watercolors, she gives all of you all a discount, so that's a plus for sure. We are super windy outside right now, so a lot of howling, and it's not the puppies. There we go. Now we got that one activated. Okay. So let me go in with my small brush here. And let's see. Now I'm gonna have to be tilting the page in different directions. I took the extra light off because it was glaring on the page, I noticed when I was editing, and that's why I also did the stickles and moved this line up a little bit. It's like, yeah, I don't really like that. Okay. Might have to go check my swing outside in a minute and make sure it's not blowing away out on my porch. Okay. far, so good. Okay. Now we need to decide what we want to do for her jewelry. Do some gold, kind of a greeny gold. Let's just see how this looks. And if we don't like it for some reason, we can go over it. It has some like lime flecking in it, so I thought maybe the in-between ones we could make this color here. Okay, so she's bejeweled. And then I will come back and we'll do the bows. This could be a dangerous thing I'm doing here. And we could make his a different color. Green and blue. To touch that up at all. You know, the one thing I was wondering about the eyes is this portion here. I'll have to think about that because this would be the whites of the eyes. These are the lids. Well, let's give her some sparkly makeup. And then his will be a little more subtle. Well, maybe. So anyway, what I was wondering is about this area being colored. Maybe I should go back and do a dark blue. And then I think for her bow and his bow tie, they should match. So yeah, that's what we'll come back and let these dry a little bit. Let me just give them one more check. I was taking a little bit off so that you could see the feather pattern, which isn't absolutely necessary, but let me go ahead and bring you up so you can see all that shining glitter. All right, okay, while some of this is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and give them black beaks. This is a Copic black. Let's get the glaze out. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now, I'm still deciding on the color for the bow ties. Let's see what we have in here. I suppose we could go for pinks. Let's do that. let's get these blues going again. So I think we'll do light up here. Okay, I think we'll have to settle for that for now. Okay, I think with some Posca highlights, maybe some metallic in the circles, that we would be good to go. So I think I'm gonna stop here and leave this as part 1. And let me just give you a better look. They're looking cute. That metallic is sure looking sharp, and the stickles still drying a little bit. So yeah, there is our part 1. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know if you do want to see a part 2, if you just want me to finish it and show you in completed pages. All right, take care everyone, and happy coloring. Bye-bye.